Life often hands us challenges that are tough to digest: sickness, job loss, or even the death of a loved one. These moments can feel as painful as swallowing a bitter pill, leaving us questioning the why behind each struggle. But here's a profound truth. God is actively working behind the scenes, orchestrating good, even in the midst of life's most difficult situations. Though we may not always see it, He has a purpose woven into every season and circumstance we face. This hope is something to cling to, especially in times of trial. Romans 8:28 says it well, "We know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to His purpose for them." This doesn't imply that every event in our lives is good. Clearly, painful and unjust things happen. Instead, it assures us that God can take each piece of our story, whether bitter or sweet, and work it all together for an ultimately good outcome. Think of it like baking a cake. No one would want to eat flour or raw eggs alone, but when mixed together with other ingredients, it becomes something delicious. In the same way, God can take even the bitter elements of our lives and turn them into something amazing when He's done with it. God's promise isn't that every moment will be easy or that every story will have a perfect ending. Sometimes business deals fail, relationships face turmoil, or our dreams don't unfold as we hoped. But His promise in Romans 8:28 stands firm. The verse reminds us of the absolute confidence we can have that the Creator of the universe causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God. Notice that this is a promise specifically for those who love God. He's offering this reassurance to His children, inviting us to trust Him even when we can't fully understand the journey. It's important to note that hope isn't the same as mere optimism. Hope isn't about blindly believing everything will turn out exactly as we'd like. It's about trusting that each piece of our lives will ultimately make sense, regardless of the outcome we see here on earth. Hope is rooted in the certainty that God is in control, even when life feels chaotic. From our limited view, life can seem like a tangled mess of threads, with no rhyme or reason. But God's view is different. He sees the grand design, the masterpiece He is creating, even if we can only see individual threads. Imagine a tapestry viewed from the back. It looks chaotic and random, but when you flip it over, there's a beautiful, intentional design. Likewise, God is weaving something beautiful in our lives, even if we can't see the full picture yet. Jeremiah 29:11 brings additional comfort. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Our future rests securely in God's hands, and there's no better place for it to be. Whatever struggles you're facing, know that God's promises are trustworthy, His purpose is good, and your life is in the care of a loving designer who sees the whole picture. Hold fast to hope. It's an anchor for your soul, especially in life's storms. God bless you.